I cleared my first MDRT and also the International Dragon Awards. My income is doubled, and also with the result for myself, my team respect me more, and they listen to everything that I say, and they actually follow the footsteps. I'm Alex. I'm a senior manager with Great Eastern, and I'm currently in the business for 8 years. So before I met Eugene, actually I was facing with the issue where I find my career is kind of stagnant, whereby most of my clients have already purchased all the basics insurance, and I felt that I couldn't value add them anymore, and that is where I started to try out a lot of other methods. Back then, I wasn't an MDRT, but my annual income is about 100,000 annually. So what I actually did was I tried to do more cold calls, door knocking, engaging marketing agency for lead generation. I also tried to attend those sales guru, but in the end, I still find that they are good, no doubt, but it's just that it doesn't have the more value-added services that I could provide for my clients. Back then, I was also asking around from different agents or managers that is from different company that like, hey guys, how do you do this? How do you increase your production and stuff like that? But I mean, human being selfish, they wouldn't show you all their tricks also. So in the end, I still felt that like I don't get a specific direction of what I can do to value add to my client. The most mind-blowing point that I find out there is you shouldn't view insurance as a product. Rather, you should actually view it as a tool. How you can use this tool to actually help your client to grow their wealth or even distribute their wealth. Like it or not, you are still in the sales line. Back then, my mindset was how to push a product or how I can sell insurance to people. So I think that limits my career progression, whereby after listening to what Eugene has taught me, that is where I uncover a new perspective, whereby I can actually use insurance as a tool and go in and talk to my client like, oh, how can insurance help you leverage in your current situation? How can insurance product used to help you solve certain issues that you currently have, but you can't solve without it? I would say number one is the questioning technique and the door openers that Eugene taught us. These two actually helps me a lot in terms of how do I talk to a client without bringing across that, hey, I want to sell you insurance, but to more of really discover what's the real concern of the client and how I can actually give some advice on what can she do. Like it or not, I would say yes, I can. My client do see me very differently from other agents because most of the agents I'm doing selling, they will always advise you on, your protection you need how much, or if you want to hit 1 million by age 65, you need to save how much every month kind of thing. But after that, they don't go into, you buy protection is to safeguard your family. It's for your wife, it's for your kids. How are you going to distribute to them? So I think this is the tiny small step that Eugene put me forward, and it actually made a huge difference between me and other agents. I cleared my first MDRT and also the International Dragon Awards. My income is doubled, and also with the result for myself, my team respect me more, and they listen to everything that I say, and they actually follow the footsteps because they want to have such income also lah. Yeah. Then I can also better advise my client. My client don't see me as just an ordinary advisor, as I'm able to pinpoint certain issues like business succession planning and also wealth distribution, how I can mitigate the risk of family harmony. Then also, it also opened a brand new world to me to go into the high net worth market. because as a normal agent, the planning for mass market, affluent market, and high net worth market are very different. So with estate planning, that would be something that at affluent or a high net worth market they are looking at. And that is where I can talk to them in their lingo, and they are more willing to listen to us because we are not selling insurance. We are helping them to solve their issue. They have the money, but at times, agent doesn't know how to solve their current issues. I would say I've been in the industry for 8 years. I've tried all sorts of methods, all cold calling. So if you really want to break through, I would highly recommend that you look for Eugene, because I can guarantee you the money that you pay will shorten your learning progress because you are learning from the best.